G'day guys, Will Kitching here. Welcome back to a new video and thanks so much for joining us. This one's going to be a cracker hopefully, with the action starting from the very first drop of the day. Now if you watched my last video, we found a nice new lump of reef, and about halfway through this video we returned there. Dad lost a good fish there a few days earlier to this trip, and when we go back, Dad gets revenge and gets his arms absolutely stretched. We're also going to fillet the fish for you at the end, and we find some weird and downright crazy things inside a couple of their stomachs, so stay tuned right until the end to see that as well. Alright, enough talking though, let's get straight into the video where we're starting off sounding around for some bait schools, targeting snapper over some gravel bottom. Well, good morning guys. First drop and Dad is on. There's some great shows on the sounder and they look like snapper. Dad's just been hit on the drop. That's what we're chasing today. So, woo, let's hope they're on, boys. Seems like he's going alright. Yeah, just take it easy on him. Pull the hooks out.
Not a bad fish, Will.
Yeah. Yeah. He's having a dig.
Oh yeah.
They hit well. Must be a decent fish, even if you bring it up sideways to be that heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Must nearly be it. Just take it easy when he comes up. Snap. Good snap. Oh, oh.
Get that.
Oh. The old first drop special. I think we'll go back over that school soon. That's a cracker. You're Holy jeez, mate. Thought he was going alright, he hit well. Dad's like, oh, I don't know if it's that big, I think it's just hooked in the side. Nah, it's pretty big. First drop, high five. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go straight back up on that school, because while it's the early morning bite period, we want to be right on those, getting absolutely smashed on the drop. So we're going to go straight back up to that bait school. We are really quickly going to hold this out for you, and then we're going to go back up there. That is an absolute cracker on the first drop.
We'll get back there and try and get a few more. Nice fish.
Yep, beautiful. Nice work, Dad.
Yep.
Cracker, let's go. So that was a really good start, and next up Dad caught a bonito, which we used as bait and actually accounted for most of the better fish throughout the day. Bonito, and he's got my line too. We also deployed a 5-inch soft plastic on a bit heavier 3/4 jig head because it was a little bit windy, and deployed that in the rod holder, and it didn't take long for that to get hit.
Oh, good one too. Oh, nice.
I called it. That's what we want, guys. An athletic pearly. He was swimming everywhere. That'll be illegal. We'll measure him just in case, but he smashed the plastic as it sunk down there. Just as I was about to hold that fish up for you, I got interrupted. Watch my rod on the left-hand side here. Good show down there, actually, so I'm not surprised.
You're on. You're on. Good show.
Whoa, well, that's two quick fish, guys. I was just about to show you that pearly. My rod and the rod holder went off, so now I got two fish to show you. So that's fish number one. Nice pearly. As you can tell, conditions are absolutely terrible again today. It's blowing probably 15 knots southwest and the swell's coming the other way, so it's a bit sloppy and jiggly, but anyway, we're getting down to them. Whoop. As you can see there, that 5-inch plastic is down his gob. And I actually called that for a pearly because they often come up, they have a bit of a fight, but they often come up with a bit more dead weight than other fish because they open that big bucket mouth there. And you have to take it easy on them because if you go too hard, they have soft mouths and you can rip a hole in it and they'll pull off. So yeah, anyway, nice fish. I'll get the plastic back out if I can stand up straight. And then just as I was about to show you that pearly, I had my bait sitting in the rod holder and it got hit by this fella. So a couple fish pretty quick, not monsters, but very, very good eating fish. And yeah, we've been struggling a little bit with this weather since we got that first drop of the morning. So we're not complaining at all to get a couple more. We're going to keep trying to find them. We found some good shows, we're just going to keep working them. Every time we come over them, we sort of get some action and bites. So yeah, there's some good fish down there. We just got to be lucky enough to get on them at the moment with this weather. Anyway, very nice. Alright, so Dad's still using a pilly this drift. We got the plastic out in the rod holder. I'm going to put down a bit bigger bait, a strip of that bonito that Dad caught before. So hopefully that gets smashed. Let's find out. If it was nice conditions, oh there's a show. If it was nice conditions, we could have just sat on those snapper this morning. Or at least fished it a bit easier. On. Yeah, good fish too. It's still going out. Good fish? Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. That was a long way up off the bottom.
Yeah, good. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Hopefully it's a snapper. Yeah, it'd be a nice one, I'd say. Yep.
Yeah. A giant, but nice
Yeah.
one.
Take that every day of the week.
Well done, Will.
As you can see there, he smashed that plastic in. 5-inch plastic, paddle tail, bit of scent on it. That's 2 in 2 casts, a pearly and a snapper on the plastic. So I'm going to get it straight back out there while there's some good shows on the sounder. But yeah, he absolutely nailed it on the drop, that one. It was just getting down in the zone and he hit it. So yeah, hopefully they're starting to feed. We've got a little bit of a tide change probably right now. So that's a really good time for snapper and reefy. So I'll get the plastic straight back down there. But yeah, how good's that? Now once again, I was just about to look at the camera and talk to you guys and I got interrupted by a solid fish. Watch my rod on the left again. Well, after Dad got that really solid snapper on the first drop, we've gone back up for a couple more drifts and haven't been able to get on top of them. We haven't got one, so... Oh, good fish. Good fish. Tell me. So that didn't hook up, but I hoped I still had some bait, and look at what happens when I floated that piece of bonito back down again.
Yeah, good fish. Yeah, let's get that
Good fish?
Yeah.
That's on that big hunk of bonito.
Yeah.
Well guys, that was on that big hunk of bonito I was talking about. How good's that? I actually handed the rod to Dad to deal with something else and he put it in the rod holder and it screamed off for starters and we missed it. So then all I did was free spool and floated it back a bit, and as it was sinking down, either the same fish or another one's come through and picked it up. And that's another really good quality snapper, so how good's that? I'll hold him up for you. Look what he spat out. That's a Sergeant Baker head or something, but shows they'll eat pretty much anything. There we go, look at that. There's that big hunk of bonito hanging from its mouth, and he went really hard. That was a really fun fight. So funnily enough, we considered going back up for another drift, but we thought we'd go a little bit further, and that's when we hit him. So yeah, how good's that? Well guys, we're starting to put a little bit of a feed together there, so yeah, really happy, and the quality of the fish is pretty good too, or really good. You know, we're finding a bit of a drift line where there's plenty of bait and fish, or where we might catch a few fish, and we're working that hard. And then if we go a couple of drifts and don't see anything on the sounder, or the fish might have moved, we're just going to find some more, or find the school where it has moved to. So the fish can move, you know, they might just not stay on the same drift line the whole time. But also there's often other schools of fish around the area. So even if you can't find the exact one that you're fishing, you can find another one close by. So that's what we've just done. So anyway, we'll see how we go. We just put the plastic out, got the jig ready, putting our baits down. So yeah, let's hopefully get absolutely buckled. Dad's just hooked up. He was getting picked on the bottom, but he was patient and left it there. And this fish that he's hooked is going okay. So we're hoping it's something like a sweetlip, or who knows, maybe even a snapper on the bottom. But it's having a bit of a dig all the way up, so keep our fingers crossed. I think it is a sweetie. Yeah.
No,
Oh, snapper.
Panty.
Well, just a little panty, but we're not complaining with that. Very nice. As I said, Dad was getting that bit of bonito absolutely hammered on the bottom, just like a machine gun going off on his rod tip. And he left it there and was patient, and that's come through and whacked the remains. So now it was at this point of the session when the spot we were fishing went pretty quiet, so we decided to head to that new lump of reef that we found in my previous video on the channel. And straight away I hooked into a tasty little reefy on a soft plastic, but as I was lifting it into the boat, Dad hooked up to something really big. So check this out. Oh. Sweetie. Oh. Take that.
That's a fish.
Yep. Good fish. Good fish.
That's a fish.
Good fish. I'm just going to mark this. Just take it easy. He hasn't got you in the bottom, has he? Nah, he's swimming. He's swimming. You got him. Good fish. Oh, great show under us. I don't know what they are. I'm just going to put the net there before he comes up. He's a good fish, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Maybe get that parachute in one.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's swimming.
Yeah. Just take it easy. Oh, he's going deep, Will.
He's taking drag like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ease him up now. You alright if I do that? Yeah. Pull the parachute in.
Yeah,
You just keep him out there for a sec. Oh.
he's swimming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good fish. I got this sorted. What's this gonna be?
Get that net down.
It's going round. Going a bit like a cobia, to be honest. Again. You alright? Yep, just take it easy. That's the weight. Just, if he's going, you just gotta hold. Guys, last time we were here, a little while ago, we hooked a really big fish at this mark and lost it. And this is another great fish that Dad's hooked. Don't know what it's going to be. It's really giving him some. We're only in 30 meters of water. He's got it a fair way up, but it's still taking some line every now and again. So let's take some. You can't hear his drag. Oh, there it goes. All you can do is hold, Dad. That's the way you're getting him slowly. You getting him? It's coming up. I think this is a cobia.
Decent fish, really.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
had some digs.
Yeah.
I haven't got him yet.
He's giving it to you, that's for sure.
Can't feel the beats of the tuna tail.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm interested by.
Give me a look at you. There he is, whatever it is.
Oh, it's brown. It is a cobia.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is. It's a cobe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab his tail and net him. What do you reckon?
Maybe gap him in the mouth if we can. Yeah, it's a cobia.
Yeah. Just keep easing him up.
Haven't got him yet. We'll let him go,
Yeah.
but try and,
Just lift him
if
up.
I get him up,
Yeah.
try and just gap him in the mouth.
Yeah. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Just ease him this
You got
way.
the gaff ready?
I'm just gonna try and grab his tail.
Nah, a bit too slippery, I think. Not done yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they're dirty fighters, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'd like to get the hooks out of it at least, if we can.
Yeah. Yeah. Try and gaff it in the mouth. His mouth's closed.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
you hang on to that gap because
Yeah.
it's going to go
Yeah.
ape shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Put him in.
Oh no, that's good. That's good. Woo! Okay, I'm just gonna pull this out. No, that was a good gaff actually, in the mouth. He's not bleeding. That was actually really good.
Alright, hopefully the hooks aren't too deep in him.
No, I don't think that I can see him. Supplies, we'll do this quick. Well done, Dad. Oh, on the 20 pound, mate.
20 pound leader anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one hook out, one hook. He wasn't hooked real good.
Good.
There we go, hooks out. Chuck that over there.
Get me some photos.
Yep. That's the way. He gave you a fight, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
We sort of called it, but then when it came up and we saw the white, we thought it might have been a tuna or mackerel or something, but no, that's a good sized cove for 20 pound line, and what a fight in the shallows.
Yeah. We're going to let this one go because Will got a big one the other day and we don't need any more cobia.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
this one's going back.
Yeah, pop those lip grips off and send him, I reckon. Just pull them down and pull them off first, and then get a smile. That's the way. Beautiful, good photo.
Alright, let's get rid of him. Film him.
Yeah. Pop those lip grips off.
Yeah. There he goes.
He's out of here. So sadly the GoPro ran out of battery just as we released that cobia, but as you saw, it swam off happily and took off to the bottom just after that.
There he goes.
He's out of here. Alright, so as you just saw, Dad just caught and released that cobia. After it kicked off, we remembered old Mr. Sweetlip was down the back of the boat with the pink plastic in his mouth. So there's a lot of fish action on the sounder back there, and I could actually see a fair few cobia showing up as Dad was fighting his, like just massive arches on the sounder. So we're going to go back up there for another drift because we think there's some reefies in there too. But yeah, anyway, nice sweetie, we'll bleed him. Had one of these guys for dinner the other night and they were just amazing. So anyway, we'll keep moving here. There's arches down there, come on. I'm going back down.
That's another 30.
Yep, got to be 30, that one will go I think.
Another grassy. Not a real big one. Watch the hook there. Yeah, do that.
So there's that nice one that Dad got, first drop. We just measured it, 65. I thought it would be bigger than that, but it's a really solid one. Look at the girth on that from the knob of his head down to his belly. So yeah, absolute crack of fish. We might measure a couple of the other ones. All right, there's the feed for the day. Some nice snaps there. Pearly to add in the mix and a couple of nice tasty grassies there. So as we said, the biggest snapper was 65, 66. Second biggest snapper was 56 and this one was 50. So they're the biggest three, not bad at all. And even these ones are quality. So anyway, we're going to get stuck in before the sun goes down, but
and
yeah.
we released a big cobia.
Oh yeah, that's right, release a big cobia. So yeah, how good's that? Look at that, guys. I'm just going to go rinse it in salt water, get it in a container and get onto the next fish before the sun goes down. But look how white that is. That's just unreal. Grassy sweetlip.
Look how fat this gut is in his fillet.
I wonder what's in
I'll
it.
have a look at it, Tim.
We've just noticed this pearl perch, guys, has the fattest gut. You should see how white this meat is. I'll show you in a second, but we're going to look in its guts as well and see what the heck it's been eating. Alright, while Dad's checking what he's eating, check out how white that is. That is just delicious. And bleeding them makes a big difference too, so.
Whole squid.
Whole squid. Look at that.
We weren't using squid for bait, but that's what was in his guts.
Look at the size of that. Whole squid too.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're up to the first little snapper, guys. So this is one of the smaller ones, but you should see how white this is as well. All these species are seriously just delicious on the plate. There you go, guys, there's a bit of snapper. So we're going to do the bigger ones now, but you can imagine how tasty that is going to be. Wow. All three species there, absolutely delicious. Look at that for an even better example of a snapper fillet. Holy moly, I can taste it already.
Both sides are off.
Yeah. Yeah. Always good to check both fillets are off before you chuck the frame. Got the big one, Dad's just going to get that out now. That's the last one we've got to do. So we're going to just make it before it gets dark, thankfully. Let's see what he got in his guts. Snapper looks like it's got something big in its guts as well, so we're just going to check.
It's like a chicken bone.
It fully does. Are you kidding me? They're chicken bones that someone's probably eaten and thrown over. It smells like chicken.
Looks like chicken.
What? That's chicken. Are you kidding me? So someone else must have been close to
Certainly
the
not
snapper.
fish, that's for sure.
What the hell is that about? Alright, well that brings us to the end of the video, guys. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. And I want you to comment, what's the weirdest thing you found inside a fish's stomach? So we found some pretty weird things. A whole squid, which pretty cool. And then that weird bird bone or bird bones. That was crazy. Could have been a seagull or chicken, who knows? What do you guys think it was? Leave it in the comments. Once again, thanks for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like, and share it with your mates. All right, until next time, tight lines and happy fishing.